Good morning, guys. Welcome to another video, another day of quarantine for most everybody. I don't like using it. It just sounds so negative.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't know. And not everybody, because quarantine to me is like, you can't even
Like
see another,
masks and
yeah.
suits and stay
So I don't know, social distancing, all the things. Every state and every county has different rules and regulations. But right now, school is done, still doing school. It's going strong. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And then I'll show you what's going on out here.
Fun is happening.
Fun. Praise God for a pool, guys, because we have entertainment in our backyard, which is really nice. It's a beautiful day. The pool water has finally like warmed up.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Evie.
What you playing, Bone Baby? Oh, that's good stuff. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Is that the most fun thing to ever play with? You like it?
Yeah.
Can I see what you're doing? Show me what you do.
I
Oh, okay. And then is that a shark?
Yeah.
Is he bad?
Yeah.
Does he eat people?
Yeah.
Oh no. Ooh, that's a big one. But is he good? The big one good?
No.
No, he's bad too? Does he eat people?
Yeah.
No. And then you got the twins over there playing. We gave up on the mask that causes carbon CO2 poisoning. Yeah. It was giving them headaches. But anyway, it's a beautiful day, making the best of it. Hope you guys are doing well. We love you. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button for us. Bye. All right, guys, so I wanted to chat with you and kind of give you an update on just Florida and our part of Florida and things that we've been told to do, told not to do, all the things. So I know a lot of you actually have to stay home. They call it like shelter at home. I think they're calling it shelter at home. That basically means stay at home unless there is like an absolute something necessary you have to go out and do. Like, and in those places where they're saying shelter at home, all of the like non-essential places are closed. So like if you had to run to the doctor, you could go. I guess I'm assuming if you have to go to the grocery store, you can go. I don't really know what the whole shelter in place involves, but I know many of you are at that kind of, that's what has been mandated or whatever for you guys. So parts of Florida, I know this could change by the time that you're seeing this. And in fact, this could change by the end of this video. So I'm gonna be updating you throughout the day because they constantly have been updating this. Parts of Florida have been, what's the right word? I don't know, told to shelter in place at home. So certain counties, so it's not like a statewide thing, but certain counties have been told shelter at home, don't leave unless it's absolutely necessary. We don't have that order yet in our county. I am waiting. I'm thinking it's coming, but I'm not sure. We're staying at home mostly anyways, except maybe to pick up food. I mean, obviously if we're told to shelter at home, we're gonna stay at home and we're gonna follow that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the grocery store and kind of prepare for that. No hoarding, people. I'm still very much against the hoarding of food and necessary items. I'm just gonna get food for maybe like a week's worth of dinners. I mean, that's normal grocery shopping anyways. We normally go out a lot to eat because of just our filming and our business, and that's just what we do. So now we're just gonna prepare for the mandate to not leave our house, so because we obviously want to follow that. So I just want to make sure that we have food in the house so we don't have to go out every day or every 2 days, but we can, you know, stay a good amount at home. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store, but however, because everybody panics, there's not gonna be anything left probably in the store. So I'm just gonna get what I can. I'm gonna get some hamburger meat to like make spaghetti and different things like that. I already have a couple things in the freezer, but definitely not enough to last like, you know, 5 days or something like that. I just want to go prepare so we can be compliant with the rules and all of that. So right now it's still okay for me to run to the grocery store, and it still would be even under a shelter at home. But I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna kind of keep watching the news to see if that changes, because that could change at any point. I've also been watching because I'm so curious about Disney and just how they're handling it, because they're supposed to open April 1st, but come on, they're not gonna open April 1st. Like, let's be real. But they haven't given an official statement. So I'm curious about that. So anyways, that's that. I'll let you know how the grocery stores are, and also just keep you updated on kind of what's going on here. Finally home, and so here's some things that I noticed. Okay, so far I told them that for right now, we are not under a stay-at-home order or whatever I said. Shelter in place. We're not under that yet. But literally all the counties surrounding us are, which is so weird. I was talking to a friend of Brinley's dad, who happens to be a doctor, Anyways, and he was like, how are we not? He's like, we're slam in the middle of those counties. He's like, it's inevitable.
It finally happens.
Probably, I don't know. I mean,
sure.
I don't know why. We're not under it yet. What I've been noticing that every time I go to the grocery store, it's less and less people.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, which is obviously not a bad thing. It's a good thing, right? We're just staying home, weathering the storm. And today, like Whole Foods had restocked the Corona cough. Bad timing. They've restocked, so I was able to get meat. We're gonna have hamburgers and hot dogs tonight. Like things were more restocked. Toilet paper's gone. Forget
Still
that.
No toilet paper.
No toilet paper. Yeah, for life. That's it. That's it.
You gotta make your own.
I think so. They open their hours early, which they should for the elderly.
Yeah.
I think that's where they
That's
go.
when you go,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've talked to the lady.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
they're gone from. There's no.
Well, that's great to the elderly.
So I would much rather know that my grandmother has toilet paper
Right.
than myself. I'm not that
Right.
selfish. So if it literally is going to all the elderly or the people that, then fine. But
Yeah.
that's where it's going.
Yeah.
So we probably, the likelihood of us getting toilet paper during this time is pretty much slim to none.
Slim to none.
That's okay. That's why we have showers and
paper towel.
and you know, boys only need it maybe once a day. So TMI. So we get creative. Might want to save these Whole Foods bags.
Yeah. That's a little rough, but that's hey.
A whole lot rough. Oh, what was that? Okay, chicken. Oh shoot. It's okay.
That's all right, man.
That's all right. I'll put that in a. That is just, but that's raw. I had bought.
I'm out of here. Run.
Yeah, run. Don't let Lava lick it. Coming up. Real life happening right now. Look, I'll show you. Sebi accidentally, he was being so helpful by putting the grocery. Clover Lane. Anyways, I had bought a whole chicken because I thought it'd be a good idea just to okay, buddy, if you clean it, that's raw chicken. Yeah.
Thank you, Sebi.
I'm gonna put that chicken actually in the crock pot, and I thought we could kind of shred it and have shredded chicken. So yeah, I was able to get most everything I wanted. I was gonna grab toilet paper if they had it because we hadn't been able to buy any since this all started. And we're still fine, and we still have paper towels, so I think we can make it, what, at least a week, right?
Longer.
Do you think we can make it a week on what we have?
Yeah, I think so. I think at least a week. We're gonna cut back and use one square.
One square. Rations.
Half a square. We're gonna restrictions start next week with half a square.
Okay. Square. Okay. All right. Half a square.
Half a square.
Looking at you. All right. Funny. There's Posey says, well, just use my litter box. Just you can. She says, I'll share. We gotta clean our eyes. We have to clean her eyes every day because she's a Persian. She's got a flat face, so we have to clean her eyes. Is she purring yet? She wakes me up every morning at around.
She said you might be.
Like 5:36 for me to feed her, but I go back to sleep, so she ends up curling up and sleeping for a little bit on the bed, and then she comes back around 7 and says, okay mommy, I need, she has her hard food out like all the time, but I feed her canned food in the morning, and that's her favorite.
She's your favorite.
Hi Lava.
Hello.
You doing okay? How's your eyes? She's been having like allergies. How's your eyes?
They're fine right now.
Because of the drops. Good. Okay.
That's good.
How's school? Did you do school?
Yeah.
You done?
Yep.
Good, Lava. Yep, you did school.
I'm done with what? Well, I have another book, but I'm done with my math.
Yep.
And I'm almost done with my big book.
You're almost done with Big Book. So
I'm
yeah.
done with reading.
Yep. You're doing good. Good job. All right, that's it. We'll update you later. And I keep watching. I keep checking our local news to see when the lockdown's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want it to happen.
Yes.
But if it does, I'm gonna like comply. So
Yep.
follow the law, people.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we are taking a little drive, putting the whole fam in the car while still maintaining social distancing. That's my disclaimer every time. Daniel has to, what are we getting? Oh,
It's important.
it is important actually.
When
It
you
is an
shelter
essential-
in place.
When you shelter in place,
You need this.
we need this. Our grill is broken.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna run into Home Depot
And grab the part that I
and
need.
grab the part. And so we're all gonna sit here, but Daniel's gonna go in. But what we found is interesting is, I'm gonna see if you can see. They are only allowing a certain number of people in at a time.
Yeah.
So it's like you know, we're used to this. This is like Disney. So this is Disney, you know, dun, dun, dun,
Lines.
da, da, dun, dun. Just sing it. It is almost, it's Festival of Fantasy time.
Yeah.
So waiting in line, we're good with that. So anyways,
I was gonna look
just a
after
little
the fast
humor.
pass.
Fast pass for Home Depot. So that's how they're maintaining a certain number of people and kind of to ensure that, you know, obviously you're coming to Home Depot just for something you need, not to like have fun and walk around. Who does that anyways? But
Yeah.
so yeah, he's gonna get that part and then come on, but
I'll go get in line.
okay, bye.
One step further and define what is critical and non-critical at this
Update.
time. The second order,
Going
signed by the
online.
administrator in conjunction with the executive policy group, speaks to the immediate closure, effective immediately, as of 4 o'clock today. All parks in the county shall be restricted from any public access.
No parks.
That's not just county or regional parks. That are municipal, those include municipal parks as well.
I think we missed. Hold on.
So this order
We need that.
preempts and goes into the entire county, regardless of incorporated or unincorporated areas. So all parks will be
All
closed.
parks.
Effective immediately, all golf courses are
Golf
closed
courses.
to public access. That is,
Okay, golf courses are
regardless of
closed.
whether it is a public-funded facility or a private golf course. Effective immediately, the Sheriff of Palm Beach County and other law enforcement personnel are hereby authorized and directed to enforce this directive. So as of this time, I've updated you on 2 executive orders from the governor and 2 new orders from the county level that restrict our daily lives. I am cognizant
Restrict our daily
of how
lives.
difficult this is on
What
our
is that
community,
restriction?
on our state and our nation and the world at large. I was asked recently, how would I respond to somebody that says, you know, these restrictions are overbearing or burdensome? And I would say that anytime you abide by the protocols of the CDC and the orders of your government, that is to shelter in place, to remain 6 feet from people, to not to avoid congregations of people. Every time you do that, you're investing in the future of your community, the community that we love. We have an opportunity, especially in these critical.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna rewatch that to confirm.
Get all the details.
I'm pretty sure we're on shutdown.
Yep.
It's 4 o'clock right now too.
Why?
We need to go to the pet store. So it's
Real
critical.
fast.
Like we really need to go to the pet store.
Because they don't have food.
The pet store, will Petco close?
I don't. That's got to be essential. Because you got to still feed your animals.
Yeah. Well, good thing is Clover's food gets delivered.
Right.
Like we order that, like it's a delivery. Posey's litter actually is on a delivery. Her food isn't. She does eat a lot.
I think that's considered essential. I mean, you got to be able to feed your pets. Your
She
animals.
does like steak.
She likes steak. I like
Okay,
steak
so
too.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch that real quick and confirm that we're on a lockdown here, and then I'll get back with you and give you all. So just don't get mad at us. We're out. Like we were literally
We're in the
out
middle.
when we heard this. So we're just going to go to Petco to feed our animals.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
then I'll come back and then I'll let you know what that actually says. So hang on.
All right, so we are outside eating our table, like for the first time. Maybe we've eaten at it once before.
No, he said eating our food.
Eating our table for the first time. Eating at our table. I think I ran those words all together. We just grilled. This is kind of
I
a,
love the table. It tastes so good.
oh, yes. Hamburgers, hot dogs, corn, French fries, sweet potatoes, potato salad,
This is so
Yep.
good.
everything.
It's good.
Beyond Burgers over there.
For me.
Yep. Yeah. So this was fun. Everybody was like kind of reminiscing because we don't grill out that much. So like our memories of grilling out is more in Clayton when we used to be in North Carolina and Clayton.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We go outside and we had a fly problem though, didn't we?
Yeah, that was a ton.
We just couldn't even sit outside. We were all like running for cover because the flies were like by the hundreds.
Yeah.
And I haven't actually seen that many flies here just in a normal. They are. That's true.
What you want?
Yeah.
Bread?
So anyway, that's what we're doing right now.
Bread.
We are holding down the fort. We are, what do you call it again? We are
Working hard.
in place.
Quarantining.
Something in place.
I know, I keep forgetting it.
Shelter. We
I
are.
think we are.
We're sheltering in place.
I'm still confused by it.
Yeah, we're sheltering in place. We're grilling out. We got the hose that we needed. That's why I went to Home Depot. You talked about that, right? Yeah, I needed a hose for the grill over there so that because that hose that was on there it got damaged in the move. And it was, when I would turn the propane tank on, it would like be shooting out, and you could see the like, you know, the little fumes and all that. And I was like, no, that's a fiery death. We won't do that. Yep. It's the hose that for the propane tank. Yeah.
That just reminded me.
So the audience are
a bunch of hoes.
Yup. Clap, 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 clap. That was a funny
TikTok.
Musically that
Musically?
did. Wasn't it Musically at that
No,
time? It was TikTok. It had switched over? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
It
was
sounds
like
so weird.
Not-
to TikTok.
Oh, alright.
It was only like a couple
TikTok
months
is
ago.
way better.
Oh, I thought you did it in North Carolina.
No. It was
Oh.
accidental.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Musically is a bad name.
According to Steph.
TikTok is
Yeah.
a bad name for it. I
Well-
like you were about to say a bad word.
Musically sounds.
Better
It
for
sounds
it?
a lot better. Like,
I know.
why TikTok? Like, that's a clock and like and cheering all the TikTok things. Like, why is it called TikTok?
I don't know. It's too late for.
I liked Musically.
I don't know.
I know Bone says he's on TikTok.
He's amazing at
You
TikTok,
have
aren't you?
TikTok.
You have TikTok on?
Yes. He doesn't have an account, so you can't really follow him.
Yeah.
He just watches
He just,
dogs.
but he just gets in on Evie and Kapri, and dances with
And
their
dogs.
and
And he watches like
dog stuff. Yeah.
Dogs watch dogs.
Oh, there's some cuteness going on over there.
You want to sleep with me? And Mojo.
Where'd Bro go?
It was on Friday.
She's trying
You're
to
gonna
force him into sleeping in her bed.
Her bed with her. Oh my
can.
goodness.
You should.
You and Clover and Evie.
On
Tata sleeps in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that did it.
That did it.
on
So-
Friday,
Yeah, you can
when
do
I
it.
sleep overnight. You can sleep with me.
And
Ooh.
Dojo.
Where's Dad gonna go?
No, he doesn't even sleep with you anyway.
Where's Bro
Yeah.
go?
Thanks, Moms. Thanks for worrying about where I
was
sleep.
super friendly.
I know. I wind up like
Where's Bro gonna sleep?
anywhere.
Where's Bro gonna sleep?
Where's Bro gonna sleep?
No, you slept with. He slept with you.
It's not his turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Oh.
Oh no, you slept with me.
No, I'm at
Oh.
Disney. It's Friends or Eve.
Bryn's Reeves.
Yeah, Captain.
Oh, when we were at Disney.
Yeah.
I thought you meant when we go to Disney.
And then
It's Brinley or Evie's turn. Yeah.
Where are you going? It's my turn. I haven't slept with you.
It's your turn.
All right. We're gonna finish eating. Bye.
Hello friends, it is the next day. I mean, you guys know how this works, but it was good because it was we were able to kind of figure out what we're supposed to do here in Florida because it's just so confusing. Essentially, I don't know if they're calling this a shelter at home for us in our county. I'm not sure. But what they have said is not all non-essential businesses will be closed. But I looked up, and so I think what is considered essential is going to be different state to state. Like, I feel like we're not under lockdown, so that's 100%, like, for sure. I know some states are and some counties are. I don't know if any county in Florida is on a lockdown, but the essential businesses, there's quite a few. So we here can still get takeout food. Like, restaurants are open, but only for like curbside pickup. All the grocery stores are still open, like Lowe's, hardware stores are still open, gas stations, banks. So, I mean, a lot of things are still allowed to be open here. That's just how our state and our county has chosen to handle it. You know, right or wrong, I don't know. I'm just glad I don't make the decisions, but we can follow them. We're still allowed to take walks. We can still ride our bikes, like that was said. That's what's happening here. That's not gonna change pretty much. We'll probably just stick to that. I don't see them changing any rules. That's for 2 weeks that we're under that. And I would assume after that 2 weeks that things will start to change. So we're hopeful for that. Anyways, that's it. We love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sitting down and taking time out of your day and spending time with our family. All right, bye guys.